What's going on YouTube? This is Ultimate Device Vids, and this is Tweak Recap. And of course I'm going to be showing you guys 5 of the best Cydia tweaks that are available in Cydia right now for iOS 8.1.2, and have some great tweaks to show you guys. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Alright, and first up we have AquaBoard. It's available in Cydia for $2.99. And it brings these awesome live water effects to your home screen and your lock screen. As you can see right here, whenever I make a gesture, as you can see, basically it just gives this nice ripple effect. And it looks very realistic. Any, gesture with your finger you make, it will, make that ripple effect for. Same thing goes on the lock screen. As you can see right here, everything does work the exact same way on the lock screen. There's also various options to configure for this tweak. So if you go into these settings for AquaBoard, up at the top you have the ability to enable or disable the tweak entirely. Then you have the ability to toggle on home screen and lock screen independently. So if you just want one or the other or both, again, you could toggle these on and off independently. Then you have Aqua Theme, and this is basically how it looks, the water mode. By default, it's turbulence, and then there's various other, as you can see right here, that you could, go through and see which one you like best. My personal favorite one is fingertips. I like it because it's kind of nimble and a little bit more precise. As you can see, it doesn't make as big of a ripple effect, but I think it looks very nice because it's smaller and definitely more noticeable. I would say a little bit more neat. So if we just go to the lock screen here, I'll show you what it looks like when you're swiping, just like that. Looks very nice. And something else I want to show you in here is the frames per second. This is basically how fast the rippling takes in effect. By default, it's 45, but you have 10, 15, 20, 30, 45, and 60. And the bigger the number is, the faster the animation is going to be. As you can see here, 60 is slightly faster than 45. And if I go all the way down to 10, I'll show you that it's very slow. As you can see here, it's very, very laggy kind of, just frame by frame. So I recommend you keep it higher than 10 at least. So what I also want to show you in here is the raining mode. This is the last thing I'm going to show you. Basically what that is as opposed to having it, basically move and have an effect when you swipe, it's going to have an effect just on its own as if it's raining. As you can see right here, there's these raindrops going, as you can see, just constantly creating themselves. As you can see, my finger has absolutely no effect. It's all automated. It's basically, again, all done just automatically with these raindrops. I'll show you on the lock screen as well. As you can see here, again, there's these constant, raindrops going if you want that, as opposed to, your finger deciding when the ripplers are going to take an effect. And once again, the tweak's called AquaBoard. It's available in Cydia for $2.99. Up next, we have Combination Lock. This one's available in Cydia for free. And this tweak brings back the old school combination lock style from, the old locks that you twist. I still use one at school, but either way, this tweak will bring that to your lock screen. And basically how it works is the same way. You just twist and release, and as you can see, it'll select digits. Now, getting the feel for selecting the digits can be a little bit difficult. Sometimes if you twist and release, it might not select it, the first time. But as you can see here, I've gotten kind of good at it. If you go fast like this, it might not select it. As you can see right there, you just have to go slower like that, then it will select your digits. You can also just tap on these numbers if you don't feel like, going through the entire process of basically, twisting it, because I know it could get kind of tedious. This is one of those tweaks that it's very cool to see and, kind of fun, but in, real day-to-day use, this might not be the most practical thing because obviously, it's kind of a chore twisting this around, but, who knows? Maybe you like it better and maybe it's faster for you for some reason. And it is free, so you have absolutely nothing to lose by trying this out. And once again, it's called Combination Lock. It's available in Cydia for free. Also, there's no options to configure. And next up, we have Hide Date Time. It's available in Cydia for free, and it's spelled the word hide. That's one word, and then date time, that's 2 words combined. And of course, the spelling for all the tweaks will be in the description down below as always. And this tweak's very simple. Basically, when you're in the photo application and you're looking at a photo, as you can see up at the top, it's not going to tell us the date or the time that it was taken. So normally in iOS, it shows that information. As you can see right here up at the top there, it tells us some information about the photo. Maybe you're just a minimalist and you don't need this information. This tweak is perfect for you. And once again, it's called Hide Date Time. It's available in Cydia for free. Next up, we have Fairy Dust. This one's available in Cydia for free. And this tweak will allow you to change the color of the bar at the top of the screen when you're in a phone call. So if you're in a phone call and you're browsing through your device, you're not inside the phone view, you're going to have that bar at the top of the screen that says touch to return to call, and normally that bar is green. Basically, this tweak allows you to change the color of that bar to any other color that you want. I know that's a very small, maybe percentage of the people who want to do this, but who knows? Maybe you constantly are, using your phone when you're talking on it, and you maybe you just hate the color green and you want to change that. So Basically, if you go into the settings for fairy dust, you want to make sure the tweak's enabled. Then you go into configuration, and then you could select call color up here, and then you could choose your color. You could just drag your finger around here until you find the color that you want. I'm going to go with blue. Then you could go back. Now, I just want to quickly mention, it's not only for calls. As you can see, you could also have this work for tethering. So if you're using a personal hotspot, it'll also give you a bar at the top of the screen. Normally that's blue, but again, you could change it to anything using the same menu in here. Same thing goes with recording, through the voice memos application here, the recording color and navigation color as well. So you could customize, the bar the bars that sometimes appear not only for phone calls, but for various other instances as well, like recording through the voice memos or, personal hotspot. But either way, I'm going to be demonstrating the phone call version. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the FaceTime app here. I should say it also works for FaceTime as well. The phone call portion, works the exact same way for FaceTime. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a FaceTime audio call. Here's the call interface. And as you can see here, if I exit out, boom, the color of the bar has changed. Normally it'd be green for a phone call or FaceTime call, but now, again, it's blue. And I know there's again, very small, portion of people who would want to use this tweak, but who knows? Somebody might love this tweak and, maybe they've been waiting for something like this, And it is a very nice touch, I'll say that, but again, it's nothing that's going to, revolutionize your experience. Once again, it's available in Cydia for free. It's called Fairy Dust. And last but not least, we have Quartz Settings. It's available in Cydia for free. And this tweak will basically allow you to theme your settings application. So as you can see, by default, when you first install it, it basically just takes the wallpaper that you have set into account inside the settings app. So I have this wallpaper set. This is just the default one. As you can see, the colors of it, the purple, it basically just takes an effect throughout the entire settings application, and it just looks really crisp. Now, there's also themes you can enable for this as well, so you can make a completely, different theme as well. And here's the settings pane. As you can see, we have some options in here. We have disable at the top. This allows you to disable a tweak. And basically and here's the settings pane. As you can see, we have some options in here. The main thing I want to show you in here is themes. So if you go in here, you have 3 themes to choose from: Black Panther, Panda, and Skyview. So if you want to preview one of these, just go ahead and select the preview button down here. And as you can see, it'll give you a live preview of what it's going to look like. It'll have a little slideshow, as you can see. And if you want to enable one of them, just go ahead and select enable right here. And after you do that, you will need to kill the settings application. So just go ahead and double click the home button and swipe up on the settings application to kill it, then open it back up, then the theme will be applied. And as you can see right here, it did take an effect. And now I have this sky blue theme. It's a nice light blue theme for the settings app. And I do just want to quickly preview the other themes so you get an idea of what you're going to be getting. So here's Black Panther. I'm just going to go ahead and preview that. As you can see, it's black with red text. It looks pretty crisp. Let's go back. And now we're going to check out Panda. And this one's basically, as you can see, just black and white. This reminds me of the tweak called Eclipse. And let's just go back here. And again, Sky View is what we have right now. And once again, this tweak is called Quartz Settings. It's available in Cydia for free. It lets you customize your settings application with themes. And if you want to, you could just customize it with the wallpaper as I showed you earlier. And that wraps up all the tweaks that I'm going to be showing you guys in this video. I do hope you found some good tweaks to install on your devices. If you did, make sure to give the video a like and subscribe to this channel. Also, make sure to follow the channel on Twitter, like its Facebook page, and add it to one of your circles in Google+. Also, be sure to follow my personal Twitter account, and all that will be linked down below in the description. And with all that being said, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.